Hello everyone, and welcome to my long-awaited reveal of our master bathroom. I am so excited for you guys to see what's behind this door. Let's start out with the wall switch. So our light switch here is from Legrand, and I just love it. I love it. It is a paddle switch, which is very low profile and very modern and sleek. Then we head into here, our door. We went with a frosted glass door because I think it adds a touch of elegance to the bathroom entryway as a whole, and I just love that about it. Our door handle here, I had to go all out for this. This was a splurge piece. I will be honest about the door handle. I didn't plan on buying it, but I saw it. I don't even know where I saw. I think someone had a picture of a completely different door handle from the same company. Their name is MTech, and I loved that door handle. So I went on their Instagram page and I stumbled upon this, and I said, I have to have this. And you guys will see exactly why I have to have this, but it is so beautiful. It is very heavily well crafted, well made, just beautiful to hold and turn. It doesn't feel cheap like the builder grade stuff that is in most homes. So we open our door and here we are. Isn't it wonderful? Is it everything that you guys expected and then some? I love this bathroom. I told my husband that it's going to be hard to get me to go to a hotel now because the hotel bathroom has to essentially compete with my bathroom, and if it can't, then I'm not going. I just leveled up in my bougie status. But let's start out with our cabinets here. As you guys know, these are IKEA kitchen cabinets that we went with instead of the bathroom ones, and simply because kitchen cabinets are more spacious and they lend themselves better to organizing. This unit here is a floor-to-ceiling unit, and the top half back behind this door, I decided to sort of make it a storage space to replace the closet that we took out. On the first bottom shelf there, I stored my pills and my underwear. And then up here, I have extra makeup. I have my veil from our wedding. And we installed this coat rack that does not at all work with a kitchen cabinet. But this is from a different line from IKEA that I will link down below. So it doesn't fit. We drilled in our own holes and screwed that in to support me hanging essentially all my pajamas. On the door there, I have a little 3M hook that I hang my bras on. Opening the drawers, first drawer here stores extra towels for my husband and I, and my makeup pouches for travel and on the go, and then some extra candles for the bathroom. Then in the second drawer, I have socks. Third drawer, I have my ugly, like, around the house loungewear PJs. So I didn't show those to you guys. This chair, this stool, I should say, is my favorite piece. It took so much effort to find it because I wanted something acrylic. And I had these beautiful stools set up, but because we did kitchen counters, the stools that I had picked out in my mind on my Pinterest board were actually for regular bathroom height counters, which means they're too short for kitchen counters. Kitchen counters are taller at about, I think, 30 or 32 inches tall, whereas bathroom, I believe, is about 24. So I had to make up for that 6-inch difference. And then I thought about using kitchen counter stools, but the problem with that is, you guys will see in a few minutes here, that I actually have a drawer installed at this place because I wanted it to be a sort of a makeup glam area. So I have a drawer underneath it, and what that means is, if I were to use a kitchen stool, I wouldn't be able to actually sit at this place in my bathroom because my knees would essentially be where that drawer is. So I found this beautiful adjustable height stool that met my requirements and was just goals. # goals. Love it, recommend it to anyone who's interested in it. It will be linked below. So then we move on to my personal makeup area here. I have this tray that I picked up from HomeSense probably about 2 years ago when we first moved in. It's been sitting in my closet just collecting dust, and I finally found the perfect place for it. And up here we have our lighting, and guys, this light is gorgeous. It is from Wayfair. It brings in that acrylic theme as well, and I love it. My little makeup mirror over here is from Simple Human. It's 5x magnification. The 10x I have on there is from an old mirror that I had. It's a suction cup. So I essentially just suctioned the 10x onto my 5x mirror. So if I ever do need extra magnification, I have that option available for me. The mirror itself is touch light, and it is motion sensor activated for the light. It is hardwired as opposed to battery or plug-in because I wanted something that would be fuss-free and easy to use, because if it's not easy to use, I won't use it. So we did hardwire it to the cabinet that you guys will see shortly. Head into my makeup drawer here. It's really simple. This is just a makeup that I use, I'm going to say regularly, but that's in air quotes because I don't wear makeup often, but I have just your mascara, your eyeliner, and things like that in there, and that's where I chose to store that. I also have an Amazon Echo because I love to listen to music, and this allows me to have music available to me whenever I want in my bathroom, which is awesome. So then you guys see right here, this is how it's actually installed, is we hardwired, put a junction box inside the cabinet, the closet cabinet, and that is how that mirror is actually installed. And that supplies the electricity, as well as it allows it to be installed kind of floating as opposed to being on the wall. So that kind of covers that area, my little personal makeup area. I have a phone stand there, I have my little candle, and I have a place to plug in my phone for charging if necessary. We move on to my mirror. This mirror is beautiful. It's about 80 inches wide. It is a touch screen mirror for the light, but the light can also be controlled from the wall switch outside. It also has an anti-frost or defroster for the mirror as well. My faucet here, I love this faucet. It is a whole story. I initially had a different faucet picked out that I ordered that was already here, and one day I was watching bathroom tours and someone had this faucet in their bathroom and I fell in love with it and I had to have it. It is a Delta Cassidy. It comes in different finishes, different heights, different form factors. It's just gorgeous. It is very, very well made. I love the details, and it stays looking so beautiful and shiny all the time, which is amazing. So I highly recommend this if you're interested in a bathroom faucet that is well made, and adds a touch of elegance to your bathroom. And then we move on over here. Just have a little bit of like a pretty area. It's got candles there, a little flower, and our Q-tips because everyone needs Q-tips. As I said in our previous video, having double sinks was a new essential for us. So we made sure to make that happen. This is my husband's sink and his side of things. My side is the other one because it's close to where my makeup drawer and the cabinet with my pajamas and stuff are. So I have the other side. He has this side. And I just love the details of this faucet. Give me a thumbs up below if you love this faucet. Let me know how you feel about it because I love it. Our countertop there was made from our favorite countertop guy who's local to us here. We picked that out, and is a single slab across the counter. He also provided the sink, so I can't link the sink because it came with the counter. All right, now let's actually get into a different part of the bathroom in looking at the ceiling. So the crown molding was a detail that I wanted to have, and I made sure was included in my plans for the bathroom because I think adding crown molding just adds a touch of elegance, I suppose is the way to put it, to the bathroom. My doorstop here, again, I was all about the details with this renovation. This is from Amazon. I didn't want the regular builder grade doorstop, so I made sure to get something that matched my style. For our towels, we looked for towel hooks everywhere, and I couldn't find something that I liked that I felt would do the job well and still match my aesthetic. Welcome in the Umbra coat hook. This is a regular coat hook that we decided to hang on our closet door. This is a closet, the master bedroom closet that's actually now in the bathroom. So we hung this on the inside of the closet door, and we're able to put our towels and all of that in here. And when we're done, we can close the door and the towels are gone, and they don't ruin the vibe of the bathroom or the aesthetic of the bathroom because it's all behind that door. But we generally leave that door open when it's just us at home. No big deal. Another doorstop that I got here, as well as a vent register, both from Amazon. And again, I was just looking for something that did not look like it was builder grade, something that looked intentional, that I put an effort into choosing my pieces. This is another light switch. I wanted to get the same as we had on the outside of the door, but we already had that light switch. from our bedroom. So I figured let's just repurpose this instead of buying something new. My crown molding detail here, I think they did an excellent job with the crown molding. I think it adds a touch of elegance to the bathroom. It really brings up the vibe without spending a whole lot of money. Do you know what I mean? And I figured it was a great time to add crown molding because we're doing so much to it already. And we did that all around the bathroom. I also replaced our vent cover because, again, that was I think $10 off Amazon to just get a new cover that was slimmer than what the builder had in before. And of course it was new and clean. Again, we made sure that we chose a really beautiful color. I will link the color details below because I can't remember the wall color right now, so I will link that for you guys below. I believe it was a Sherwin-Williams color. You know what, let me not say that because I'm not sure. Okay, now we head into one of my favorite parts of my bathroom. I am a firm believer in organization, especially in places like the bathroom. So what we did here was we went for drawers instead of cabinets because drawers are easier to organize than cabinets are. And technically in most bathrooms you won't find a top drawer when people have drawers because you have plumbing in the way and you have the sink basin in the way. What we did here was we actually cut out the base of the drawer to make space for the plumbing, and we didn't install a back onto the top drawer. But what that allows me to do is keep my counter clear. So my toothbrush, my toothpaste, the little daily usage things that I use that are small, don't require a lot of space to store, but create clutter when they're on the countertop. I store those things in my drawer, and so does my husband. And I love that because a clear counter was so important to me. So when I close that, you see it doesn't interfere with the sink at all. And the hole we cut there perfectly aligns with the plumbing. We love it. Hopefully the next owner who owns this house appreciates it as well because it is a hack. That's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing, but it's functional, and functional matters to me very much more than aesthetics sometimes. I love my drawer pulls here. They were a huge hassle. I will tell you that story for another day. Our second drawer here, same thing. We were able to have a back on this because of where the plumbing stopped, but we had to still cut a little bit of a hole into the back to allow the edge of the plumbing to fit in without disrupting the drawer usage. And also a point to make is that our cabinets were 30-inch deep, and instead of buying the 24-inch deep drawers, we bought the 17-inch deep. I believe it's 17. My numbers could be off. But we bought the smaller drawers because that again allowed us to still be able to use the space. If we went for the drawers that went all the way to the back, we would have to cut, half of it off, and that seemed silly. So we went with the one drawer size down, and that allowed us to do that. Moving on to our center here. So these, I believe, were 15-inch wide. The others were 24. So these are 15-inch wide drawers. And in the top drawer, I store the little things that I don't use often, but I do use probably weekly. I have like my eczema cream, my lighter for my candles, my body scrub in the first drawer. And then in the second drawer, I have my lashes and lipsticks. And that's what I store there. They're not full drawers by any means, but that was intentional. I did not want to stuff every drawer full, so I made sure to declutter before setting up my bathroom. In the third drawer here, I have all my eyeshadow palettes, and I also store my hair things. So I have an entire bin of combs and hair clips. I have my water spray, and I have some lip liners stored in this drawer as well. So this drawer is higher. It's a medium-sized drawer. The top two drawers are small-sized, and the bottom two are medium-sized. It was kind of the setup that we went with, if you guys are familiar with IKEA kitchen cabinets. And in the bottom drawer here, I have all my perfumes, and then just extra stuff that doesn't really have a place, but I kind of use it. My husband's drawers, I will not show them because I did not feel like organizing for him. So, yeah. I let him have that. That is his thing. That was part of the deal we made in having separate sinks, was I let him do his thing on his side and I don't interfere. So I have done my very best to stick with that promise. Over here behind this flower, I've hidden our outlet. That's where we plug in our toothbrush charger. Is plugged in there. And that's the only thing we really have plugged in. The second one allows me to plug in, hair dryer or anything, any tool that I might need to use, or my husband needs to use, like for his electric shavers and such. And I really, really love the sink that we were given by our countertop guy. Very, very easy to clean. It's durable. I really like it. And our countertops from him, we've never had any issues. He did our kitchen countertops, so I had to reach out to him to do our bathroom countertops. And if we do more countertop renos, I will reach out to him again. I love this view right here. You see the drawer pulls, you see the countertop, you see the mirror. It's my favorite view. It really brings me a little bit of joy in a way that you wouldn't really imagine. This light here are wall sconces, where they were the very, very first thing that I purchased. And I pretty much anchored most of my decor and fixtures on this light sconce. It's a wall share, I guess is the actual technical name for it. It was the very first thing that I found, and I purchased it off Wayfair. I love the acrylic detail. I love that it looks like a lamp, but it's a sconce style. It's just gorgeous. We also decided to get rid of the curtain that we had here, and we went for zebra blinds. I had considered doing shutters, but I was concerned about the effort, and I know that sounds silly. There's not much effort to shutters, wemi. But I wanted something that would still let in light without compromising privacy. And this was the middle ground, because with zebra blinds, when they're fully closed, light still filters through the blinds. And when they're open, then it's just fantastic. And you have your halfway point as well. And that was very important because we have this shower, an all glass shower that is across from that window. And my neighbors don't seem to see me butt naked. Onto our tub here. We kept our tub from the previous bathroom because we couldn't find a tub that would match our requirements. So we kept the previous tub. And this faucet combo here was amazing to find. I love it. I wanted a handheld to be added to our tub because I love sometimes washing my hair old school style by leaning over and hanging my head over the tub. Sometimes I just want to do that. And by putting a handheld into our tub, this allows me to do that. So that was essential for me. And this is also another Delta piece. I never thought I would like Delta, but honestly, I really fell in love with their fixtures during this renovation. This was very, very clean, and it really matched the aesthetic that I have with our faucet, with our sink faucet and such, and it works really well. It's very smooth, very, very well made. The only issue we have with it was we got a faulty diverter, in that when you turn off the faucet, the handheld still leaks sometimes. So they have sent us a replacement for free that we will do when we get the time, because it's hard to find time these days. But other than that, I love it. I love the high angle profile on there. It's very, very beautiful. Moving on to the wall over here. This is entirely a lot of things that I'm reusing from other parts of the house. Those books were from other parts of the house. The shelf we purchased from IKEA. The mirror was in the bathroom previously. And I just kind of put it all together to create this ledge of beauty to anchor the tub. I considered putting my my tub tray there, but I didn't like the aesthetic, so I put that off to the side with the tub pillow as well. Then we make our way over to the shower, but first let's admire this tile. Your girl did so well in choosing this tile. It is a beautiful piece. I went with large format tiles. I believe they were either 3x3 or 4x4, I cannot remember, but they were large format tiles. The contractor cut them more than I thought they would, but I guess that's just the logical way for them to do it. I'm not sure, but they cut more than I thought they would, and there are more grout lines than I wanted because my goal was as little grout lines as possible. I have a deep hate for grout, which will bring us over to the shower here. I again wanted minimal grout. My initial plan was to go with slabs, or to go with single tile slabs that would essentially fill up an entire wall. But the way my budget was set up, I decided to just stick with the tiles after I saw how much they cost. Because with large format, with large slabs, you essentially, the company that makes the slabs wants to do the install, because there's no room for error, there's no room for messing up. So they're not really willing to give that up to the contractor to let someone else install it, which drives up the cost. And I'm already paying my contractor to install tiles. I don't want to pay someone else to then install tiles again. Seems silly. So I went with these beautiful tiles. They're called cut and marble, style top tiles. And we went with, I tried to go with the smallest line of grout as possible. It was a little bit hard to get that, but they did well overall. We did white grout. And on the wall there, I hang my shower cap, because this way the shower cap can dry in the shower and the water off the top can essentially fall into the shower and not mess up anywhere else. Our shower head here is from Amazon and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We also have a shower filter installed. Our shower caddy is from Simple Human as well. We've had this since we moved into this house, so that wasn't a new purchase by any means, and we tend to leave it pretty empty. All that usually stays there is my loofah, my soap, my single bar of soap, my husband's shampoo, and that's usually all that is in our bathroom. You guys can see my vinegar in the reflection here, but because we now have this glass shower, I've been told that it's a great idea to spray it down with vinegar every couple of days and squeegee it to preserve the quality of the glass. So that is now a new job that I do after every 2 showers or so. I make sure to squeegee down the walls with some vinegar. I love our shower head. As I said, it's from Amazon. We replaced our old one, and right here is where I have a little suction cup for my squeegee. I took it out for the purpose of the video because I was like, that's not cute, so I took it out. But usually there is a squeegee hanging on the wall right there. My pièce de résistance for my shower is this tile and drain. It is beautiful. Oh God, I'm so glad we did a tile and drain. I love it. I do not like mosaic tiles. I like the seamless look of this, although you can obviously see that there are seams, but it looks, I don't know, less in your face. And my favorite part is that we put the tile into the drain as well, so that white marble slab carries on throughout onto that full drain on the side over there. And that is my shower. I love it. We did a towel bar on the outside and a handle on the inside. We head over to the toilet here, which was another piece. When selecting a toilet, I was very, very adamant on having a one-piece toilet with the full covered sides, because I hate seeing the little plumbing lines. I don't know, it's a thing, okay? I don't like seeing it. So I was adamant that if we're changing our toilet, I want this toilet. I found this toilet, I fell in love with it. I also want the comfort height and an elongated seat, because to me those feel more natural to me. So I almost lost this toilet because my contractor did not know what he was doing, but thankfully we helped him out and we figured it out, and I got my toilet installed. Then we move on to our little medicine cabinet storage here. This was already in the house when we moved in, and we chose to keep it because it's functional, it's pretty, it matches my new style, so why not? Instead of medicine, I store all my hair products in here and our extra toilet paper. I did a declutter right after we finished our renovations, and I was mad that I didn't do it earlier because I should have done it before, because then my things could have gone out with the construction trash. We had a big bin in our driveway for about 3 weeks. I could have tossed a lot of things in there, but I had products that expired in 2016. Y'all, it's 2020. I have moved, done renos, and did not think to go through my products. I was using shampoo that expired in 2016. That's not good. So I was really glad that I finally did that, and now I'm going to be more conscious of what I buy and make sure I actually use my products before buying more products and not have so much waste. We use this, as I said, to store toilet paper, and that's really it. I love this piece. I'm really glad that we kept it. I think it works great. These pieces right here, you guys know I love yellow. It's my happy color, so I had to keep it in the bathroom. I found these 2 years ago at a random store that was closing down, and I bought them. I had no use for them, but I bought them, and they happen to look great in our bathroom. One final piece to show you guys here is our toilet paper holder. Previously we had a chrome, I guess, toilet paper holder here. I wanted to switch it out to match the little bit of gold accents I have in the bathroom. And I found this. It's not the exact same style as the faucets, but I think it's close enough. I found it from Delta, and it is my favorite because it's the exact same as our previous one. Our previous one was a pivot-in toilet paper holder, and I was adamant on replacing it with another pivot-in toilet paper holder because look at that! You can change your toilet paper with one hand. What? It is, once you have one, there's no going back. Our entire house now, every single toilet paper holder has been replaced with a pivot-in toilet paper holder. It just makes sense. I am so glad we found that, and we now use that everywhere. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know that ran a bit long, but there was a lot of information to cover, and I didn't want to miss out on anything to tell you guys. I hope you guys loved our bathroom. We love it. We are so grateful that we're finally able to do this after 2.5 years of living here and hating our bathroom. We are so grateful to be able to start and complete this project at this time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please comment below and let me know your favorite part of the bathroom. Was it the door handle? Is it the stool? Is it the tiles? Is it the door? I would love to know what you guys thought of our entire reno. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section down below. You guys know I'm always there to answer questions and reply to your comments. Please comment with me, interact with me, tell me a takeaway that you have found from this video. I appreciate your time and I appreciate you supporting our channel. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button before you head out of here, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing day. Bye now.